Hello and welcome back to Football Daily. Today we're looking at 10 woeful mistakes footballers have made online. 10. Arsenal. You don't have to cast your mind far back to remember this social media blunder. The 17-18 campaign hasn't got off to the best start for Arsenal, who have suffered humiliating defeats at the hands of Liverpool and Manchester City. After months of speculation surrounding star players Ozil and Sanchez, who seem to be heading for the exit door, and the rise of their North London rivals, work in the Gunners' social media office must be harder than ever. So when Arsenal shocked the entire world of football by beating their in-form enemies Tottenham, the club took to Twitter to celebrate and stick it to their critics. Notably, they replied to a Daily Mail journalist who had selected a combined 11 of the best North London team possible. As he had chosen an entire Spurs side, Arsenal responded with a gif of Ozil drinking a cup of tea. Though the post may have been tongue-in-cheek, it caused a storm over Twitter, as the journalist received homophobic and anti-Semitic abuse from angry fans. Not the club's intention and definitely not the best PR, Adam Crafton, the reporter in question, advised other clubs to not follow suit. 9. Joleon Lescott. In February of 2016, Joleon Lescott found himself on the end of some harsh criticism for tweeting this photo of a Mercedes just hours after Aston Villa's car crash performance, pardon the pun, which saw them lose 6-0 at home to Liverpool. The Villa defender tweeted a picture of the Mercedes AMG S worth around 122k. Clearly not that upset about the result, he left fans absolutely livid. It was the first time since 1983 that the club had conceded so many goals in a game, and it cemented their drop to the Championship. Lescott responded with the world's worst excuse, and the situation went from 0 to 60. The former Man City player failed to appease the Villa Park faithful when he said that he'd tweeted the photo by accident while he was driving. His poor performances, terrible attitude and online faux pas earned him so much abuse by fans and the press that the former England international had to keep his family away from the ground and swiftly left the Midlands for AEK Athens in the following window. 8. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney holds some astonishing records. He's England's top scorer, holds the same accolade at Man United and tops the table for most Premier League goals for one club with a mighty 183 in a Red Devils jersey. In 2016, the Englishman of Irish descent tweeted in celebration of St Patrick's Day, but mistook the Ivory Coast flag for the Irish one. Proving that geography isn't his only dud subject, Rooney has also mistakenly posted tweets where he clearly meant to text. In fact, he seems to completely misunderstand the entire concept of Twitter, which in a way is almost endearing. Well, at least we know that unlike Mesut Ozil and Gundogan, the Everton boy is definitely behind his own account. 7. Joey Barton. This list probably could have been called Top 10 Terrible Joey Barton Tweets, as the ex-Man City and Newcastle midfielder is synonymous with social media controversy. He's criticised Neymar, said Messi is overrated, called Thiago Silva a transsexual, slated Burnley before taking a move there, and declared himself a Celtic fan, later to become a Rangers player. Clearly, Barton needs some form of moderator to stop him making these embarrassing statements to the entire world of Twitter, but we don't think he's going to stop anytime soon, having even picked a Twitter fight with God. 6. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Arsenal haven't won the league title since 2004 and have only added the FA Cup to their emptying trophy cabinet since. Having dropped out of the top 4 in 2017 to play on a Thursday night, Arsene Wenger's fate in or out of the club is a common discussion across social media. But what probably wasn't so normal was when the players got involved themselves. Following the 3-1 loss to Chelsea that ended the Gunners' 16-17 title hopes, Oxlade-Chamberlain liked a video titled Wenger Out. Bit of an awkward stance to take against your current coach. The Ox said it was an accident, but his departure for a pay cut at Liverpool a year later said otherwise. And he wasn't the only player to admit the club was in dire straits. Aaron Ramsey, Arsenal's number 8, posted a tribute goodbye to the previous tweeter, writing, "Another of our British boys heading on for new things. #the Ox, #shambles." But the Welshman denied that shambles was a reference to the club, saying it's actually a nickname for Oxlade-Chamberlain. We aren't buying it, Ramsey, but to be honest, you have a point. 5. Christian Benteke. With the average footballer training for 3 to 4 hours a day, you would think that they'd have time to tweet themselves. Then again, having watched up to here, Rooney and Barton have made good cases to hire a social media manager. A step that was taken by Belgian international Christian Benteke. But not even this seemingly sensible measure could prevent some woeful mistakes. Following a disappointing spell at Liverpool where the striker found himself bound with injury and his goal tally for the season staying in single figures, Benteke signed for Crystal Palace for around £30 million in 2016. But his Twitter was a little confused, updating his official profile to say that he was now a Burnley player. 255 miles away from each other at complete opposite ends of the country, Benteke blamed the mistake on his Twitter guy. 4. Andre Gray. From someone who thought they played for Burnley to someone who actually did turn out for the Lancashire outfit. Andre Gray had a dazzling career in the English second tier when he moved from Brentford to Burnley and collected the Championship Player of the Year award in 2015. But Gray's history came back to haunt him when tweets he made in 2012 resurfaced 4 years later. After earning promotion to the Premier League with the Clarets and scoring his first top-flight goal against Liverpool, Gray was shoved into the spotlight and cross-examined by football fans everywhere. The striker was found guilty of breaking 6 of the FA's rules and received a 4-match ban and a £25,000 fine for tweeting homophobic and offensive tweets while he was playing for non-league Hinckley United. Gray eventually returned to the starting lineup and ended his first season in the Prem with 30 appearances, 10 goals and a much less active Twitter presence. 3. Jamie Vardy. The world of social media can be an extremely dangerous portal, with the chance of posting the wrong thing at the wrong time to the wrong person being an ever-present worry to millennials today. Dele Alli, for example, has been haunted by photos he posted on his Bebo site at 16, while fans dredged up some of his best jokes of 2012. But Jamie Vardy's Facebook status in 2011, when he was playing for Fleetwood Town in the conference, steals the show. The motto has followed him ever since he rose to fame and got his hands on the Premier League trophy in the 2015-16 season with Leicester. Not quite Shakespeare, but nevertheless iconic, as one Foxes fan even got the quote tattooed on his side after Vardy beat Ruud van Nistelrooy's record of scoring in 11 consecutive league games that season. 2. Adrian Mutu. Adrian Mutu, the former Juventus and Fiorentina man, is not shy of controversy. Contract breaches taking the limelight over his time at Stamford Bridge and big nights out earning him international bans, it's unsurprising that his Twitter got him in trouble too. In November 2013, he proved that although he was approaching the latter end of his colourful career, he hadn't gained much maturity. After Mutu was rejected from the Romanian squad, mainly due to his questionable behaviour while previously under Peterka leadership, the forward hit back on Twitter. He posted this photo of the Romanian manager replacing his head with Mr. Bean's. The coach didn't see the funny side and banned him from the international squad shortly after. Maybe more time on the training pitch and less on Photoshop would have been more beneficial for Mutu's career. 1. Mario Balotelli. What would a list about online controversy be without the striker from Palermo? Balotelli has revived his career with a move to Nice that has seen him return to goal-scoring form, as he now sits in the top 10 scorers of Ligue 1 and has the same goals per game average as Neymar at 0.7. And on social media, the striker is just as formidable. He keeps his 4 million followers entertained with tweets about his pig named Super and arguments with other athletes from Jamie Carragher to Usain Bolt. However, the forward who picked up 17 yellows and 3 reds over his time in England got cautioned off the field for his inappropriate use of social media. After posting a picture on Instagram of the Nintendo character Super Mario, captioned, "Jumps like a black man and grabs coins like a Jew," Balotelli received a 25k fine and 1 match ban. His reckless behaviour on and off the pitch left him with no space in Klopp's Liverpool, and he was sent packing to Milan, where he managed just 1 league goal in the 15-16 campaign. Why always you, Mario? So thanks once again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to click on screen right now, check out one of our other cracking videos, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.